Right, hello everybody. I don't know if this is going to make it onto YouTube or not, like, but I'm away with the wife. She doesn't really want us to record anything, but she's got in the shower block, so I thought, okay, I'll sneak my camera out the car. I'm away. I've got my trailer tent. I'm up a place near Craster. I'm up in Dunstan Hill. Me and Wallace have been having a barbecue, sat and listening to the match, having a few vodkas, few beers and that. It's about 7:30 at night now. It's still nice and warm. This is the first time I've had the opportunity to get my camera out. So what I thought I'd do is I'll quickly show you around, let you see what my trailer tent's like when it's all set up. Alright, so I'll just show you around and just bear with us. So obviously I've got the two dogs with us. I've got Betty, who you know, and for you that watched my channel from the beginning, little Mitzi. She's a bit of a yapper, like. Obviously we're in a campsite, so we've got to keep them all tied up, so I've got them on this spike and then leads, so it gives them plenty free rein to get into there onto their little beds and that, and to come outside where I am. So I'll just start from the beginning, sorry. So in any rate, we've got like what screens up, just give a bit of privacy, and my table and chairs and that, and then got a little gas barbecue down the corner, and a little table workstation to work off. And this is my trailer tent, as you've seen on the last one. Alright, this is basically where I keep my bag with my clothes and that in. It's basically where we have the dog stuff and the dog beds and the water and that when we're in on the night time. This is the spare bedroom. Alright, on my last video I didn't have it all made up, but as you can see it's got like memory foam mattresses and all that on it. We just put the cover on just for the dogs. This bit lifts up at the back here. Sorry, I'll just show you. And it's got a frame that comes up, so obviously it turns into like a settee. Alright. And this one is the main sleeping place. Me and the wife sleep. We've just got a big massive double sleeping bag. It's not mega fit, but it's thick enough. But it's absolutely buoyant, so no need for it. Plus the dogs will be in there with the night and all. Just took the zip dock down to stop anything getting in it. On the bottom here, you've got a compartment where you can shove stuff. It's got like obviously it stops all the wind coming from outside underneath the trailer into your living area. But it's got a big bag underneath there, and you just use that as a storage area. This is the kitchen area here. So just said excuse the mess because there's shit all over the place. That's the cooker, 3-ring gas cooker. Alright. We've got a white bowl that we haven't put out yet, but you just stick it in there, and that's the sink. We've got a tap here that goes from this water. Alright. We've got another side compartment on here, which I didn't put up the last time I put my video on. We'll just use this for keeping my little cooler box and our little cabinet with our cooking stuff and that on for inside, like toaster and kettle and them on, and all the food. Alright, that's a cool bag there, that's full of loads of ice packs, and it's got army cans in. I'll take the ice packs to the shop in the morning and leave them in to get frozen up again. So that's it really. I'll take you outside and show you the outside of it. But as you can see, it's chock-a-block. Alright, it's the weekend, Saturday night. We're here till Tuesday morning, so most of these will probably be gone by the weekend. But this is it. This is the back end of it. And you can see the marks on the ground. You get little marks where you put your trailer or your sleeping system that you've got. Alright. Inside of there I've got loads of like little blue mats that you put down on the ground, but we don't need them, it's bone dry. You know, we just put them inside just to stop the damp coming through. Little compartments on each side. And like that. And then you've got this. The whole area. Alright. And we've got it, the sea's just down there. It's about a 1.5 mile walk where we'll be in the day. I'll probably take my camera out and get a little bit of footage of that. But while I'm here, I'm going to be looking for some, what do you call it? I'm going to be looking for some spots to come down wild camping in the next month or two. Just a bivvy camp, probably by myself, probably with Betty. I'm not sure, the dog. Just see how it goes, basically. So anyway, that's it. And I'll probably set my camera up later on and get the sunset. But I'm just sitting enjoying myself, having a nice chilled out camp for a change. No fires, just vodkas and lagers. And enjoying it. But there you can see Mitzi's on the prowl. Someone's just walked past, so we'll get that kicked into touch like. But just no bother really. It's just little dog syndrome. But aye, not too bad. So anyway, I'll bring you back later on. Ta-ra. Right, hello everybody. Right, this is my day 3 of being up. I'll just sort that out because my focus is totally all over. Right, hello everyone. This is day 3 of me camping trip away in my trailer tent. I'm up in a place called Dunstan Hill Caravan Site by Caravan and Camping Club. Me and the wife came away on Sunday. I'm just out for a little walk now, me and Betty. We're going to go for a walk all the way along the top to Craster. I'll probably stop off at a pub there on the way around, get something to eat, have a pint or two, and then I'm going to head up into Dunstan Castle, which you've just seen on the footage there, and then walk around back up along the coastline and then back up. It's now just after 1 o'clock, I think it is. It's 1:15. Unfortunately, today the wife had to shoot off home the day, so I've had to drop her off. Lucky enough, we're only an hour up the road, so just a family thing going on. So I'm here for the rest of the day and tonight by myself. So I thought, right, I haven't been getting my camera out because it's been all about me and my wife, but now it's just me here. I thought, right, I'll grab this opportunity to make a video and bring you lot along with us. So I've only got about 3/4 of a battery, not 3/4 of a battery left on here. I haven't even brought a power pack or a charging cable with us, anything. I forgot them. Well, to be honest, I didn't really expect to be doing this. So if me filming stops, then I apologise, but I'm going to stop waffling now. Alright, and I'll bring you back when I've got some nice little views. Alright, and also this is a quick little recce on a little woods I've seen on the last time I was up, because I'm thinking about coming up and doing a solo camp on the coast front as well. Alright, so catch you in a bit. Cheers. Right, as you can see, there's a lot of all fortified bunkers that were put up during the Second World War. I don't know if I can get across to it, but there's also a complex there as well. I'm not quite sure. Just bear with 2 seconds while I move closer. Got like a archway and all that there, and it's quite tall. Let's take my focus off. So obviously the northeast coast was quite fortified during the Second World War in case we got any invasion by the Germans and that. There's another bunker a bit further up here as well. I think I can get to that one because it's on the actual walkway. And we're going to get Betty across here. Betty, go that way. There's a cattle grid there, like so. Come on. Here we go. Good girl. Good girl. Aye, so that looks like that goes right into the mountain. Well, not mountain, the hillside. So it's probably used as a HQ or something. I'm going to have to do some research on this and find out. I was hoping to get into this little bit of woods actually, because this is one of the little locations I was thinking of. But there's a lot of little nice places located around. Down in the distance there, that's where I'm situated for camping. Alright, there's a nice bit of woods there, and a tiny little woods down the bottom here as well. But there's a lot of farmers around as well, so I'm just wondering, you know, a lot of farmyards everywhere, so it might be a bit dodgy getting a camp up here, like. But looking at it, it's not much of a woods, like, to be honest. But I suppose just for try a real good sneaky beaky one, it's a bit of a dip in it, so we probably need to hide down there. But here we go, look at. Here's another one of them bunkers. See if we can get in, have a look. It's actually it's all concrete, like, but it's like, it looks like what do you call it? Like concreted sandbags. Oh, someone's had a turd there, look, so I'll let her watch it and stand on that. Right, let's go in, have a look. Oh, aye. Oh, that's Spotty Dog. So we got 3 windows looking out. Make sure there's nice shit on the floor before I go and do. So basically that's your view. So that's a good look across the land to make sure nobody's sneaking up on you, like. And the next one, yeah. And the one on the other side there now. See, it's canny that. Tell you what though, it would be loud as out when you're firing rounds off in that. In them days you didn't have earphones. You had defenders on when you were in a war situation, but they would have been looking for people coming attacking from the inside as well as the out. So I'm going to end up on that ridge later on, walk along. I've got Betty with us and there's loads of barbed wire fences all the way around that little woodland, so I'm going to just have a quick walk along here. I've just noticed something. There might be a little entrance up here. Might not be in our lake. Oh, looks like there's a bit of a footpath here or an animal track, one of the two, like. Oh, it looks like they keep pheasants and all that, or used to. There's a cage and everything in there as well. So yeah, I suppose, you know, even just to come up and set a bivvy up just for the view, it's a nice view that, but I'm sure there'll be a better view on that ridge. Aye, we'll walk back along that on the way back and we'll see. Right then, catch us in a bit. Right, that's the little woods there we've come from before. I walked all the way along the track along the top there. I don't know if you can see them, I'll focus in. And I've got a couple of people walking down the track there. That's where we come from. Alright, and then this is another spot I was thinking about doing a little bivvy camp, because it's nice and chilled. You got the wall at the back here, and it slopes down over a bit, which isn't a problem because you can just lie flat along there, and then or even a bit further up on the hill, and then that's your view. All that's your nice view there, looking at the castle and the sea. I don't think that we get many people walking up this park because the path goes down there and around, and if you kept it low profile, I'll just wait till lastminute.com, because once it's dark I don't think people are going to be walking around down here, are they? Well, yeah, it's a possibility. And I would just do one of me toilet roll and oil fires, that would be ideal. And I've got no risk of anything. I'd have to bring a spade like and dig, because it's quite dry up here. But if I've got me toilet roll thing, I'd just have a... Betty, come here. Yeah, I thought you went on the bushes on the hillside there. Come here, darling. Come on. I'm going to walk down there and walk along to Crasta, and then we'll go back over on ourselves and go to the castle later. Alright, so we're heading down the hill and then on round to the right to Crasta. See you in a bit. Come on down here, look. Come here, you silly. I'm going to the edge. So look, see what it says over here, eh? Right, here we are, Crasta, sitting in the what's it called, the Jolly Fisherman. Just having a quick pint. Betty's having some food and water. Gonna sit in the back garden, but it's too chocker and it's too busy inside, even though they let dogs in. I'm gonna have a walk along to the castle next. And go down there. Oh, we Betty. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the castle. Yeah. So Betty's trying to find a bowl. 2 seconds, I'm just going to get it for her. There you go. Right, so there she is, polishing off her food. Yeah, and say hello to your ma. No man, not here, man. Yeah, seeing she's not here. Yeah. Right. Right, so that's it. Had a quick pint, and then gone for another walk. So, cheers everyone. Right, I'll get this pint finished and I'll bring this back. Right, we're heading up to the castle now. Had a nice pint and craster, which is way back there. Seems to be a lot of people back and forwards along this track, like come and see this castle and that. So I've been here twice and never been to have a look at it, so I'm going to go up and have a look at it now. That's if you can get in. Like, it looks like you can it, which is a shame, but I'll get up nice and close and I'll bring you back. Right, here we are, Dunstan Hill Castle. Alright, so that looks like the entrance there, and all the walls. There's not much of it left, like, but it's still there. Must have been fantastic when it was all in one place, like. But that's the direction that we come from earlier on this morning, well, early afternoon, and oh, camera's gone all over. Anyway, that's the area where I'm camped it over there. So just going to sort my focus out. We'll go up and have a look at this magnificent beast that it is. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost for us. Like the majority, and I'm tight. I'm going to pay loads of money to go and look at a castle. But there again, I might surprise myself as well as yous. But in any rate, right, I bet he's pulling us all over, so the camera's gone everywhere.
Może by musieli do Berlina pojechać, co?
Betty back enjoying her freedom, eh? Even though there's sheep and that around, she doesn't even bother them. Right, well, that's me and Betty back. Oh, I've got my shorts on because it's warm. I'm going to sit outside, chill out, get ready soon. But I'll let her hold my camera at an angle because the way the tripod thing is that I'm holding, and I'm going to have myself a nice can of Stella. Where is it? Stella. And I have it, get me little Barbie thing on the go in a minute. Well, later on, I'm going to have a couple of steaks. Betty's going to have a steak, I'm going to have a steak. And I've got some potatoes, peas and carrots and gravy to make. I'm going to have a nice dinner tonight. I'm going to have a few beers. I'm going to get my little fire on the go in here, because it's not massive, so happy days. I've just been asked to take down one of my windbreaks because it was going across the line for the boundaries, because they've got to have 9 foot between each vehicle and things. So the problem, like, I was going to take it down later on anyway, because I'm going home tomorrow. But Betty's on her bed inside the shelter. Inside the shelter, that's not a shelter, that's my trailer tent. She's knackered, bless her. We've had a nice little walk today. I was going to get some food at the pub, but it was chock-a-block. To be honest, I didn't really feel hungry. The last time I was here a couple of years ago, I went to that pub and I got myself a crab sandwich with a bit of side salad and a pint of lager, and I think it come to about 14, 15 quid. So I was like, nah, I don't think I'll get a proper meal there, like, so it probably costs about 30 quid or something for a plate of fish. So I'll just wait until the night. I'm not really hungry in any way, so, but yeah. So I'm going to have a good drink tonight again. I'll high a little fire on, because it'll not be massive in any weight. And it'll... Right, here we're going. Mine and Betty's tea. Got 2 big glass of sirloin steak on. Alright, got a little stove there right to put on later on. It's getting a bit cold. Betty's just sitting there chilling out, aren't you, Betty? You just sitting chilling out. Just calm down a bit. Had a bit of a drama before. I've got some, just on the gas oven in here, I've got some potato, garden peas and carrots on the go in one pan, and gravy ready to go. Vodka's on the go, that's how we're there. So yeah, earlier on I needed to go for a shower, so I had Betty all tied up and went for a shower. I was only about 10-15 minutes. I come back, all the camp staff were running around the place looking for us. Betty had totally trashed me camp, like. She had knocked the tables over, the bin over, took half of the windbreak down. She had slipped out of her harness and she was running across the roads on outside, across the fields and everything, trying to find us. So I was just dropped my towel and everything on the floor, went running after her, trying to find her, proper panicking. Wasn't a nice experience at all, like, fucking proper shot myself. And as I was running up the road towards a field where I've been told she'd been seen going into, a taxi was coming towards us and he slowed right down and he was like, "The dog's behind you, mate," and she was behind us. But loads of people were running around looking for her, so thank you to everybody that's done that. Like, I haven't had a chance to say thank you to anybody. Not that they'll all be watching this, like, but yeah, proper panic stations. Betty just doesn't like being tied up and left in a place by herself. When I'm in the woods with her, she's sound because she's not tied up. I didn't tie her up in the woods, but in here you've got to, because it's rules and regulations. So because of that, I won't be going back to the toilet and leaving her on her own. So I've got a pee bottle, and if I need to go for a dump, I'm just going to have it in a bin bag and hide it in the trash in the morning. So I'll not be getting left by herself anymore when I'm here. I'm away tomorrow, like, got to be off the site by 12 o'clock. So that's happy days, because it used to be 11. But I suppose, you know, I'm not going to lie in any way, I'll just get up and get sorted, get myself away. But these steaks are starting to look really nice. So I've got 2 bars left on my camera. I've got no charging system where there's a towel, so I just have to be careful what I do. But I'll quickly show you my steaks now, see how they're getting on. Now they're on. That one's Betty's, that one's mine. So they're about, not quite the size of my hand, like, but oh, biggish. I'll just go and check on my other stuff. I've boiled the kettle as well. I tell you what, having all these mud cons when you're away camping's cracking. Right, they're all boiling, so that's nearly all right to go and rock and roll. and I'll probably have some of this left over, and anyway, sorry, the camera was off it. I'll have some of this left over in any way, and I'll just hoist some gravy on that later on, and that'll be my supper. So that's what I do when I'm in the woods in any way. So, and I've got some crisps and some nuts for munching on later on. So happy days with that, like. So, got the kettle there. Betty hasn't touched the dry food, but she'll not need it because she's going to have a steak. I've even got a plate there for her, so I'll bring this back in a bit. Well, Betty's getting well tucked into her steak. It's all chopped up for her. And there's mine there. Got a bit of tatty and veg and gravy. So I'm going to sit and eat that. And I'm going to wash it down with that bit of vodka and coke. And I'm going to put my radio on. Listen to some shite, because I can't get any decent music on it. And then I'm going to put that on there and let it light. I feel a bit open with this being on off light now, but anyway, I'm going to eat that before it gets cool, so because she's in a bit. Right, that's me all packed up right again. Had a great night last night. Sat in front of a little fire getting drunk. Probably made a bit too much noise like, but never mind. I'm away home now. I'm just doing my final checks. Make sure everything's fastened up. Alright. And get ready for me next trip away. Should be in about a week's time. So see you all later.